Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and your Michigan Wolverines just won the Big Ten Championship 42-3 in complete domination against Iowa to be crowned the Big Ten champions. They are currently ranked number 2 now on the final rankings of the CFP. They will be playing number 3 Georgia in the semifinals in the Orange Bowl for a chance to go to the national championship. But in this video, we're going to be covering the post-game video to Michigan, Iowa in the Big Ten championship, covering everything you guys need to know and just talking about the game and how dominant Michigan was. Other than that, hope you guys do go ahead to enjoy. If you do, please drop a like, subscribe for more, and make sure you guys watch the whole entire video. Let's get right into today's video. Alright, so Michigan won it 42-3. Like I said, complete domination, controlled this whole entire game. Total yards, Michigan had 461 total yards. Iowa had 279 total yards. Michigan 250 passing yards, 211 rushing yards. And we've really been seeing this all season long. We've had that nice mixture of offense where we have, 200 passing yards, 200 rushing yards. It's just a very nice mixture, and we had another great mixture of offense last night as well. Iowa had 175 passing yards and 104 rushing yards. Now the story of the game, Michigan 7.4 yards per play, Iowa only 3.9 yards per play. Michigan was just throwing haymakers. We went up 14-0. We had that huge run from Blake Corum to set us up to go up 7-0, and then the trickery from Jim Harbaugh, Josh Gaddis, handing it off to Donovan Edwards, and Edwards throws a bomb to Rowan Wilson to put us up 14-0. All the momentum went into Michigan's way, and that really started the night off strong for Michigan and really led them to the victory. Now the first half obviously was not, or at least the second quarter was pretty boring, honestly. But it was a defensive battle. Michigan's defense played phenomenal all game long. Did not allow Iowa to score a touchdown. They stopped them twice in the red zone. One, they missed the field goal, and then the second time they went for it on fourth down because they had to score a touchdown, and we stopped them again. Time of possession, Iowa 31 minutes 39 seconds, Michigan 28 minutes 21 seconds. Michigan did not win the turnover battle. However, we threw 2 interceptions. One was tipped and intercepted. Cade McNamara threw kind of a ball behind Eric All. Eric All probably could have caught it, but it was tipped off of his fingers, and Iowa intercepted it. And then J.J. McCarthy threw a pretty much Hail Mary at the end of the first half, and that was picked off. So that one really didn't matter. But Iowa did throw an interception at the end of the game to really seal the deal, even though the game was really already over. So here we go. Caden McNamara for Michigan, 16 completions on 24 attempts, 169 yards, 1 touchdown, and that 1 tipped pass interception. Did what he needed to do to win this game, and that's all that matters. J.J. McCarthy came in. He had 1 completion on 3 attempts, only 6 passing yards, and then he threw that, obviously, 1 interception on a Hail Mary, so really doesn't matter. And then you look at Donovan Edwards, 1 completion, 1 attempt, 75-yard passing touchdown to Rowan Wilson. And then Blake Corum, he had another great run. He actually led rushing yards with that huge run, 5 carries, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. He hasn't been playing a lot, so his ankle is probably still a little banged up. Hopefully he is fully good to go against Georgia in the playoffs, but we will see. Son Haskins, 17 carries, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns, breaking the most rushing touchdowns in a season. So very cool for him. And A.J. Henning had 1 carry as well for 29 yards and a little jet sweep. J.J. McCarthy ran it 4 times for 23 yards. Cornelius Johnson got 1 jet sweep. Cade McNamara ran it twice, although he did get sacked. So that reduces some. But other than that, that's really it. And then for receiving, Rowan Wilson, 2 receptions, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. He played a good game. Luke Schoonmaker, Eric All, Son Haskins, Donovan Edwards, they all played a good game. Schoonmaker had 2 receptions, 49 yards. He had 2 great catches to put Michigan in 1st and goal. Then Eric All, 2 receptions, 43 yards with that 1 touchdown, one-handed catch in the end zone. Great play, great athleticism right there to come down with the touchdown. Then Hassan Haskins had 3 receptions for 22 yards. Donovan Edwards, 3 receptions, 20 yards. Cornelius Johnson, 1 reception for 15 yards. And that is about it. For receiving, Blake Corum, Selzer, the tight end, Andrew Anthony, Mike Samuelson all got 1 receptions for a couple yards. Defensively, Aiden Hutchinson got 1 sack on the game. That was the only sack of the game for Michigan's defense, but all game long we were trying to get pressure on the quarterback, and we did at times. Only got 1 sack though, but really Iowa's offense did not do good. Alex Padilla came in the second half because Spencer Petras just was not having a good night. Spencer Petras played in the first half, 9 completions, 22 attempts, 137 yards. Just like I said, could not get anything going. Then Alex Padilla came in, didn't do that great either. 10 completions, 15 attempts, 38 passing yards, and that 1 interception at the end of the game. Rushing wise for them, Iowa had that 1 running back throw. So they did it. That actually did not work. It was open, but the running back threw the ball a little bit too high over his receiver. Then Michigan did the same exact thing with Donovan Edwards. Donovan Edwards did that in high school, so he can definitely throw the ball, and it worked for us. But Gavin Williams, for rushing wise, he had 12 carries, 56 yards, and then Tyler Goodson, 18 carries, 50 yards. That's about it. And then receiving wise, Sam Laporta had 6 receptions, 62 yards. Charlie Jones, 2 receptions, 41 yards. Tyler Goodson also had 6 receptions, 28 yards. Then Luke Lachey had 1 reception, 22 yards. Keegan Johnson had a reception. Then Bruce had 2 receptions as well. That's about it. Iowa's defense, they're a very disciplined team. Just was not their night. Michigan just showed they were the better team and really dominated in this one. One thing I will say, that Michigan, in the first quarter they were doing good. In the first half, it was really hard for us to run the ball, even though Blake Corum had that huge run, and that really, got us a lot of rushing yards. But in the second quarter, we really did have struggles. In the second half, though, we made adjustments. The offensive line fixed some things, and we were able to run the ball a little bit better. And then, passing the ball really opened up the running game. Running it really opened the passing game. So we did fix that, but that was a problem in the first half, especially in the second quarter. That being said, though, Michigan did win it 42-3 and scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Nothing in the second quarter. Made adjustments at halftime. Came out, scored 4 touchdowns in the second half to seal the deal and really put a statement win, 42-3, to win the Big Ten championship. And what a moment it was. But yeah, Michigan did struggle there in the second quarter. But like I said, they like to make adjustments at halftime, and they, going into Ohio State, into halftime, 14-13, came out. They won it 42-27. Michigan in this one, going into halftime, 14-3, winning it, and then after halftime, made adjustments. They won it 42-3. So offensively, the offensive line, what a year they've had, and hopefully they keep dominating. But yeah, we did have to make adjustments, and we did fix some things, and we were able to run the ball a little bit better in the second half, I think, and the offense looked a lot better in the second half. You got to give credit to Michigan's defense as well. You got to give credit to Josh Ross, Vincent Gray, Brad Hawkins, Rod Moore, a freshman, Daxton Hill, Nikai Hill Green. We got DJ Turner in the secondary as well, Aiden Hutchinson. Everybody just played a huge game. David Ojabo was a little quiet, but he did make some plays as well in that game as well. So just credit to the whole Michigan defense, played a phenomenal game. Credit to Michigan's offense, scoring 42 points. Iowa has not let an opponent score more than 28 points in 3 years. That streak was broken, the second longest streak in the country, for that matter, and Michigan broke it, scoring 42 on this defense of Iowa. They have a very good defense, so for Michigan to do this, you might have thought Michigan would get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. However, Alabama got that one. I'll probably honestly make a video on my reaction to the playoffs probably tomorrow, give my opinion on it. I got a lot to talk about and just giving my opinion on it. But Michigan, regardless, number 1, number 2, you still gotta win 2 games. And Georgia, very beatable for Michigan. Alabama showed some things in that one. We're gonna be doing a preview video, so we'll go over everything in that one. But yeah, Michigan, we playing Georgia in the semifinals in the playoffs. Michigan finally winning a Big Ten championship. Harbaugh getting it done, going to the playoffs. What a season! This coaching staff, the whole program, the fans, coaches, players, everybody on this team and a part of this team. What a special season, and we are not done yet. We got more to prove here in the playoffs now. It's really funny, after the game, I actually ordered right away a Big Ten championship sweatshirt, so you got to get your merch for this, and I was very excited to buy that. Already got mine. It's just a special moment, and if you're a Michigan fan, you've been through so much, and it's just really special because we have been through so much in these past years. Harbaugh, just the amount of people taking shots at him, the amount of shots he's taken, and he's just taken them in, and he has finally done it. Big Ten champions, beat Ohio State. Now we're the Big Ten champions. Now we're going to the playoffs for a chance to play in the national championship. It doesn't get better than this, and it's great, definitely great to be a Michigan Wolverine right now. With that being said, Michigan completely dominated Iowa in this one, 42-3 again. I hope you guys all enjoyed this game. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your day. We will be out with another video. Gonna be, doing recruiting videos as well, and also my reaction probably to the playoffs. Be making a video tomorrow. Other than that, Michigan, like I said, completely dominated this one, 42-3 to be crowned Big Ten champs. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more. Go Blue, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.